Hey, it's Max Michel, team captain of the 6-Hour Shooting Team, back here with you at the 6-Hour Academy. Plenty of different positions you can find yourself in on today's modern battlefield or in the competitions. But today I'm going to cover the kneeling and the prone. Let's go over the kneeling first. Two types of kneeling we're going to cover today is the restricted and the unrestricted. In the unrestricted kneeling position, you're just simply going to replace your strong foot with your strong knee. Your support leg is going to be forward for stability, just like in your normal shooting stance. Your torso is going to be very much upright and leaned over for recoil management purposes. I want you to have enough knee bend in this front leg so as you look down, it's physically impossible for you to see your toes. Leaning into the gun will ensure that the sights come back down the target more rapidly. The tendency here is as you get tired, you want to tend to start rocking back. And when you do that, it's going to take much longer for the sights to lift and recover. So be sure to get aggressive and lean into the gun. The restricted kneeling position is when you may have to shoot under a table or through a low port. To get into this position, your support leg is still going to be forward, but now you're going to take your strong foot and roll it onto the ground and go ahead and take a seat. Now that your weight is to the rear, you're going to have to lean even more. Go ahead and give it even more of an upper body lean into the ground so you can get more stability behind the pistol. So it'll look a little something like this. Now as you get lower to the ground, your hands are going to come closer to your face. So understand the sights will lift and recover slightly slower, but be patient and allow these techniques to give you accurate shots on target. If the position you encounter is even lower or the shots become more difficult, go ahead and get into the prone position for the ultimate stability. Once you're in the prone position, make sure your body remains in contact with the ground at all times. If your legs lift up off the ground, that's going to translate to your sight picture downrange. Even worse, if your elbows or your forearms lift up off the ground, it's going to cause the gun to lift in a very unpredictable pattern, taking it longer to get back down the target. Once you get into the prone position, go ahead and rest the pistol on the ground. If you have trouble getting your head down to the target, go ahead and angle your body slightly and rest your head onto your firing side. This will raise your head about 6 inches and take all the stress off of your neck, allowing you to make a much more accurate shot. There'll be times when you encounter positions that will not allow you to be standing and relaxed. So next time you're on the range, work on these tips, and until then, stay safe and keep them in the center.